Steve, a disappointing defeat there.
Yeah, I mean all defeats are disappointing, but I think the manner of some of the things that happened today, makes it really tough to take. We knew again another team that's been really direct against us and played the game, differently to the way a lot of teams play it, and they got the points because of that, and we knew it was going to be a battle in certain areas, and we knew we had to be really brave on the ball. And considering we started really quickly, and arguably, could have been on top within 5 minutes, and then when you don't go on top and you don't take the lead when you're on top, then you could actually see the lads sort of taking steps back then, as if to say, well, we haven't scored and we've been on top, and then the sort of rest of the first half fizzled out into us not playing, fizzled out into the system we tried to play, which was to get out from the back, to get across the pitch and use our width, where we early on where we did cause them problems. We just didn't play for the rest of the first half. But then you go in at half time, you try and change that, and then something like that happens at pretty much the very start of the second half, and again you're playing against a team that will slow the game down, that will buy fouls, that will make it really tough for you and put 5 in midfield and 4 behind the ball. But it's a goal that we've given them again.
Yeah, we created a few chances, but we weren't clinical enough, were we, in front of goal?
No, I mean I think Terry had it down as we had twice as many shots on target as they did. But the second goal, it's a crazy thing to do, to throw the ball straight to them, and I think a fully fit, mobile Tommy gets that from that distance, but obviously he got an injury in the first half, which was getting stiffer and stiffer as the game went on. Fair play to him to finish, but I think the second goal, obviously you look at the 2-0 defeat, the second goal was just a bit of a freak, but the first goal wasn't good enough. It was start the second half, everybody needs to be sharp, need to do everything properly, and it was again a gift to them.
Yeah, we've spoken to Ricardo, and he said he didn't touch the lad, and he made the most of the situation, and he gave the referee a decision to make.
Yeah, but don't want to get myself in trouble, but you can't give some of the referees at this level a chance to give you a penalty. You have to just stand up and defend and make the fella beat you. Didn't surprise me that the ref gave it. You're playing against a team who puts a lot of stock in long throw-ins. Said to the linesman after 10 minutes, can you please just watch where the ball goes out in regards to where the guy's taking the throw in from. Sometimes it's 15, 20 yards, so it's a difference between a deep cross and a cross into the box, I suppose. But nothing was done about it. It was brushed off. So yeah, that didn't surprise me. It was given, but we shouldn't have put ourselves in that position anyway.
Like you say, we had one or two opportunities. Matty Cornish was unlucky on a couple of occasions, wasn't he?
Yeah, I thought Matty will give the ball away at times, but I thought he was the one today that kept wanting the ball, showed a lot of bravery to try and keep getting on the ball, and that's what's going to be needed between now and the end of the season. We need as many brave players as we can, not just brave on getting on the ball and playing, but brave in tackles and brave in a situation where we need massive amount of leaders on the pitch. It was too quiet, it was really quiet on the pitch, and we need as many leaders between now and the end of the season as possible. And if it means footballers who are arguably more talented will have to be left away from it because they maybe haven't got the qualities that we need to get through this, then that'll have to be decisions me and Terry make.
Yeah, we've made the uphill climb a little bit steeper because Southport wanted it, so we're 9 points behind the safety positions.
No, it's listen, from the minute I got through the door I knew it was really tough. I've since you spend time, you change systems, you change training, you change what you try and do with the ball, but ultimately we'll have to have the strong characters to get us over the line in games. And as I say, it's been far too inconsistent on that side of things. So as I say, we need as many leaders as we can between now and the end of the season. We need to get players who are injured back on the pitch. It's all hands to the pump again. But look, I'm gutted. I'm angry. But while there's a hope and while there's 15 games left or whatever it may be, then we've got to believe we can do it.
A couple of injured lads. Tommy, he crashed against the post there when he was going for that long distance. What's he looking like? Toby Lees came off injured near the end, I believe. Ben Little was sick at half time, apparently.
Yeah, just as we were coming out, Ben sort of ran into the cubicle, and we couldn't get him off there really. So it was a bit of a surprise. We had to make a really quick decision to put Johnny on like for like. We didn't really have time to have a look at the hows and the whys of it. We tried to put like for like on, and hope that we didn't disrupt the team too much. Toby's turned his ankle. He was limping around for the last 10-15 minutes. Obviously Tommy took a big hit towards his sort of his side, his kind of kidney area really, which is swollen. As you could see as the game went on, he was getting worse. Platty took a nasty kick to the back of his ankle where his boot ripped in half, and he was finding it really uncomfortable. So yeah, we've got a few injuries to add to the mix as well. But you know what, we have to roll with sleeves up, and as I say, we have to roll with sleeves up and try and get through it. And as I say, I need as many kind of warriors as I can find between now and the end of the season. So it stops with me. You know, I'm the manager, I'm their leader. So I puff my chest out and I'll go again on Tuesday, and they'll have to come with me.